What do we got for today? We got ourselves Dead and his team are rocking that good old fashioned. I like that mog more than others. Can I be honest? I like this mog more than others. I like the metal jaw and the helmet, the mechanical helmet. That particular one. Is that mop? I think it's a mop one, isn't it? We got a dock carry in here too. Shiba Bunny, Shinja, and better rogue. At one point, monks were a better rogue under some expansions. We got ourselves our boy Arthur, man, on Team Alliance. Vinci coming back as a frost gnome. Look at that, dude. That's such a cool looking mog. I like it. I even like how your skull is happy in the back. Purple Haze is gonna be up for what? No mind. Purple Haze in the back. I messed up. Azazel in here too. Azazel. And we got Working versus Doc Carry off the bat, getting Rooter down, and Doc getting kind of a couple dots in there. Working getting hit with a bash. He's gonna trick it out of it. I think Doc is just trying to see what he could get out of him. That's gonna be, I think, a Gladiator Boomkin versus a Gladiator, definitely like a really up there Gladiator Working. We've seen this guy fuck bitches up. That's at least 2400 balance Druid, man. At least by the enchants, the Felguard, the Fel enchants from Legion. But Doc Carry, can he carry his team versus Warky being the first man up? Warky took quite a bit of damage in the opener. And that's actually going to be a bit of AoE. Doc getting found out. Warky jumping on that ASAP. Thorns coming out immediately. Warky wants to get that root going. Oh, let reflect going. That's actually not going to be able to get the most amount of damage. Cyclonic Blast coming out onto Doc Carry. After he sounds, that's quite a bit of damage that's burning through him right now. And that's actually Dog going to go for the Lucid Dream in order to get a lot of Star Surges back to back while Incarnation is up. Warky not able to get a single heal during his Enrage Regeneration. Doc probably still has a lot of resources ready for a bunch of Star Surges getting interrupted onto Nature, or I believe Arcane. Bash to work and trick us out of it immediately. And Doc is still continuing on. Brute Force, my man! Yo, thank you so much. Who was it just now? Brute Force 7. Can we get a hashtag Brute Force? Brute Force 7 in the chat, showing appreciation for the monthly donor. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. That's actually Working going down. So what the what? I was just saying thank you to a donation real quickly. He asked, hey man, love your videos. Could you please make a short analysis on mage specs and powerful 8.2? I'll probably make an analysis on all the classes. Like, what's the strongest spec out of every single class? I'll probably do that. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag? Brute Force and Working went down to Doc Carry. I think it's the first time we've seen a Boomkin beat a warrior. Azazel is looking for the boom so badly. He has that immolation aura rolling, just hoping he barely tags him. He does tag Doc Carry right now, forcing the Druid to come out. Bash comes in, trick us out of it immediately. Is going to land a stun onto Doc Carry, getting that Crucible Flame in there. It's gonna go for that meta. Doc Carry getting those thorns up and running. This is what Azazel needs to try to purge those thorns ASAP, just so he can deal with them. Bark's gonna available for Doc Carry, so lands himself a little bit of healing and some dots onto Azazel. Azazel needs to get in there ASAP. Integral Root's trying to come out, doesn't get to interrupt him, doesn't get to root him, and it's actually gonna go up in the air. Okay, that's Doc Carry. I think he ate one. I think Doc just ate one Fel lands, but I could be wrong. Azazel getting back down from his high, coming back in, and less than half health, actually dangerously low. And that's where his I-beam is going to allow him to get that Metamorphosis and get a bit of that leech. Doc Carry is just going to run away from it, just bailing out of there. ASAP getting hit with an imprison for a second. Short stun by Azazel, and Azazel, the Metamorphosis is down for the time being. Might have to go for a full meta, does go for a full meta. That's why he wants to go for big damage. Bash onto Azazel right now. Does Doc Carry have enough? He's going to go for Entangle Roots for Medicinal Azazel, popping the blur. Does Doc have enough big damage here to get it? Another Entangle Roots trying to come out. Doesn't want to get rooted by Azazel. It's going to try to get those Lunar Strikes in there just to get Star Surges in there. Another root off of that cast. Immediately, Thorns are up. Azazel could be done for. This is going to continue hitting damage. He's trying to range that Thorns, and that's actually going to go down as he kills himself with that blade dancing to Thorns. Oh my god, Doc is just obliterating people left and right. That's a Demon Hunter and a Warrior down. A Demon Hunter and a Warrior down. And that's not even any warrior, it's a Gladiator Warrior too. Athaman is up next. Is he going to be the next up? That's just going to be Doc Carry rooting him down. And just gonna get some dots going while getting some resources. Arthur didn't take quite a bit of damage. Didn't take a lot there. I like your Mog, by the way. I like that one a lot. That is Dark Arrow trying to see if he can mount up. Doesn't even need to. Bash comes into Arthur. Gonna force out that adaptation immediately. Arthur trying to get the slows rolling on the dock. That's gonna be Execution Sentence. Does he have the Hodge to follow? Gonna be tricking out of Dark Arrow immediately. Trying to power shift out of this. Good go for maybe a port. Is that gonna be his port even? Declan trying to come out onto Arthur. And he actually dies right as he casts the Cyclone. What was that? Arthur just kept it cool like a cucumber. Popping on the Globals back to back, hammered down the Druid. It's actually doing a little bit of a cry for him. What a way to go. Dark Arrow is just so confused. How do you... Cyclone has always been weird, because sometimes you can Cyclone and still get interrupted. That's how weird Cyclone is, because you can get a Cyclone, you can get interrupted at the last moment, it still goes off. Makes no sense. Like, if it goes off, nobody should be able to do damage or interrupt past it. Or if it doesn't go off, just don't let it go off, game. Oh, Jesus. Who's next? Arthur's just ready, man. He's like, who's up next? Gonna be Palmer trying to come out for Sheeping Bunny. Playing his hand a little bit early after that, and Vince could have gotten himself a better position. And Arthur is gonna chase him into the room. Gonna land a root into Arthur. Is gonna land the polymorph. No, not gonna happen. Trick inside of it. Still gonna land the polymorph regardless. That's gonna be instant adaptation for Arthur. We're gonna blink for Sheeping Bunny. Breath into Arthur. Just separate. Another polymorph comes out. It's gonna be shortest polymorph in the world. Needs to make the greater pyroblast matter. It's gonna get quite a bit of damage. Gonna be full combustion coming out for Sheeping Bunny. Shield of Vengeance coming in for Arthur. Temporal coming in for Sheeping Bunny. Can he burn through that Shield of Vengeance super quickly? Gonna be wings for Arthur, man. That's gonna be a massive shield pop right now into Sheeping Bunny. Big damage to follow. Big safety trick is gonna be instant ice block immediately. And Arthur just gonna cast heals right in his face while wings are not even up anymore. Gonna be another greater pyroblast. Arthur just gonna walk out of it with a hand of freedom. Sheeping Bunny burning that warlock house on Hodge coming down as Arthur getting back in there. Back-to-back stuns. Blood of the enemy. Big judgment. Trying to see if he can execute Sheeping Bunny. Doesn't have ice block anymore. That's gonna be cauterized. Does have a shield to at least stop that cauterized for a second. Greater pyroblast still gonna come out at Arthur. Does he get the back-to-back combo? Bringer Frost coming out. Arthur's kind of out in the open. Trying to see if he can judgment him down. At least can heal himself as best as possible. Trying to finish him off. Another greater pyroblast did come in. Actually dropping Arthur quite low on health. Arthur got dangerously low for a second. And Sheeping Bunny blinks and interrupts him there. That would have been it. Is Arthur dead? I think Sheeping Bunny's dead, pretty sure. Meteor coming down, dropping on him. Sheeping Bunny, if he just blinked, interrupted Arthur and got a few fire blasted or pyroblast in it, that would have been it. Polymorph to Arthur, which is going to reheal him. No, it's going to actually get adaptation out. Still gonna land him a full reheal. That greater power blast is not gonna last. It's gonna be a Hodge out of Arthur immediately. Sheeping Bunny out of options. That is gonna be all that she wrote. And Arthur takes him out one global at a time. Shinja is up next. Dropping down the Conflago to Arthur. Arthur getting that execution sentence rolling earlier to Shinja. And Shinja is going to port way out with that Infernal, ported way out too far. Does let us out to Arthur with a cannonball to follow. Arthur has wings rolling. Cyclonic Blast trying to come out. That's going to be a lot of damage on Shinja. Oh my god, that little laser pointer did so much damage right in his eyeball. Shinja actually having to burn Hellstone as Arthur has himself in a bubble. Full wings up and running. Actually going to find a little bit of line set as the bubble is about to fall off. Flashing lights back to back. Shinja has a pre-wall available. Arthur, man, you're straight kid right now with a laser pointer. Almost obliterates Shinja. And you can still use it while you're doing damage, which is nuts. Cannonballs are coming out. And Arthur, double cannonball. Gonna put him fairly low, but he does need to just get himself a re-heal. Could be some more CC. Shinja's not out of the fight just yet. Arthur does have a bubble, doesn't have a bob though. Has a Shield of Vengeance. That's going to be a short pet CC, 8 minutes and 20% dampening coming in right now. Going to be a horror effect onto Arthur. Shinja landing the fear, not going to happen. Trick inside of it immediately. Going to be interrupted. He's trying to get some sort of CC going. Shinja trying to see if he can bail out of it. Not going to port anywhere. You're not going anywhere tonight, kid. Dead is up next. Trying to see if he can end Arthur right now. Could be Shield of Vengeance coming in for Arthur as we speak. Maybe a bomb right now. Dead won't have an answer for it regardless. Arthur trying to see if he can survive. Shield of Vengeance coming out. Might even want to... actually, Bob comes out and said, oh, shield regardless, it's going to be a freezing trap to put him in place. Arthur's in a really bad spot. Barely has any health. No bubble for a while. No way to heal against Dead. No way it's going to be. And Dead does use a poor ripple of space in a weird location. Actually, Arthur get himself in a bit of a opportunity to get a bit of a reheal. Could go for a Hodge onto Dead, but that's not going to do much. I would have done it anyway. Maybe he didn't have Hodge back up. But it's a possibility. Purple Haze up next to chase it after Dead. Not letting go anywhere. Landing that stun on him. Dead needs to find a way to deal with Purple. He might just have to play the long game against him. Purple's gonna bail in there, get some healing off of that pet. Dead. Setting up those traps ahead of time. Has a charge trap available. Doesn't have any of the other traps available. Purple Haze is gonna run through him. Gonna be a stun bagged by Purple as he trinkets out of that. Dead setting that stun into a freezing trap as he has some cooldowns rolling. And Dead actually doing damage back to Purple to take him out of that trap. I don't know if that was a good idea. Mana Mercer's right on top of Dead's head, throwing down yet another trap. And Purple Haze doesn't even eat it. Stun into Dead. Dead hasn't tricketed anything so far. Purple still continuing to chase after Dead. He has nowhere to go. He's going to get himself a bit of a ripple in space. Try to see if he can kite Purple Haze in one direction. He's going to go to the other. Does he get himself a bit of a manic advantage? No, he does not. Something magical just hit him. He's going to have to go for a turtle shell. Wow, that manic bandage was... That's going to be really tough for Dead. If he can catch himself a full camo maybe, then he might be able to do something here. If you can somehow catch a full camo. But I don't think without health, that manic bandage was the ability you needed to work. Maybe he can still kite Purple. Purple just going through those traps, doesn't even care. Actually didn't even need that trap. Stun to Dead, trinkets out of it. And Dead barely has any health. Manic bandage is trying to come out again. Something's stopping that manic bandage every single time. And Purple is gonna get stunned up by the pet. He's gonna run through a trap right now. Dead, does he have a camo? Purple's gonna have eyes regardless. I feel like Dead needs to land a camo and a freezing trap onto Purple if he wants to get a full reset. Not gonna happen. Oh my god. Oh, if he only turtle shelled into manic bandage, then Dead might have had enough health to at least do something. But here, not gonna happen. Better Rogue is up next. And this guy stopped Purple Haze and his onslaught. It's gonna be the most mobile class versus the most mobile class. This is going to be the more mobile. Touch Death coming down to Purple Haze right now with a massive Fist of Fury. Going to be a massive touch right now into Purple Sage. Chicken Brocken right now. Doesn't have a defensive to deal with right now. He's trying to see if he can stay afloat. God doesn't even have rain for a buff to fly out of that situation. He's going to backflip out of there. Anime style. But Rogue just tried to chain lightning him from a distance. Ivan coming in for Purple Haze just to get the Metamorphosis Blade Dance. Trying to get the leash to do what he can. But now he's going to deal down. Oh, poor boy. Ford coming in for Better Rogue just so he can get himself a reset. Next up is going to be the last man standing. Gavinci, the hero that Alliance needed. The mechanical gnome. Look at this bad boy. It's giving him a full reset, dude. He even got the weapons for it. Oh my god. That's a good looking Mog, dude. That's an awesome looking Mog. That's actually really... Look at the detail of that thing. Thank you so much for hanging out, Gavinci. We appreciate it, Ad. But now he's going to have to verse a Better Rogue right now. Fist of Fury locking out Gavinci in a massive parry. Does land a stun onto Better Rogue with a Cyclonic Burst. Chicken too. Lots of damage into Better Rogue right now. Forces save to Chicken. That is going to be a Karma immediately. Gavinci just continues to truck through that Karma. He doesn't even care anymore. Needs to get himself a lot of healing rolling. He just doesn't have a lot of heals right now. Might want a Death Pact right now. He does Death Pact to Better Rogue. It's going to go for heals. Chicken coming out for Gavinci. Interrupted Better Rogue on his heal. Can he maybe grip him in and get a lot of healing? Try to wait out for the Death Pact right now. A Lynchborn coming out. No IBF coming out. And needs to go for that transfusion. Heal right now. No! He almost had him too. No! He almost had it, dude. You just get him the hero of Alliance. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus. That was so much. That was a roller coaster of emotion.